Hey guys, Archie Luxury on the Archie Luxury channel. Guys, today's topic is this is a AC3 dating workshop. And today's topic is why the BMW 330i is better than an M3 for dating. So what the fuck am I talking about? Well, the M3 is one of the fastest production sedans in the world. That's correct. It is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And we'll just bring this baby up here. This is a M3. You can see the fucking... It's a monster. It's a fucking monster. In Australia, they're about $180,000. $180,000. They're certainly not cheap. Let's just say that. Now, the whole point of this video today is to highlight why a simple 330i is actually a better car for dating. And you might be shocked because a 330i, it's about, after discounts and shit like that, it's about half the price of an M3. Now, the M3 has an amazing 0 to 60 miles an hour, 0 to 100 kilometers. It's one of the fastest production sedans in the world. It is absolutely ball-breaking beautiful. And this is actually a special. This is the Isle of Man green. But as far as dating goes, see, women don't really know cars. I'm sorry, guys. They don't really understand cars. They don't get it. Like we worship cars. You know what I mean? I mean, for me, I love cars. Cars and pussy. That's my big downfall in life. And I got to be totally honest with you. Let's just bring up a 330. I happen to own a 330. The 330i is a in certain markets, it's the base model. In America, for example, that is the base 3 series. In Australia, it was actually mid because we had the 320 below it. In Singapore and England, they don't actually have a 330. They dream of a 330. That's right. They dream. Here's my 330i. You can see it's got the M Sport wheels, the red calipers. Just giving it a clean with my son here. We just detail. Look at that 330i, fucking beautiful. It's a beautiful car. And I want to explain why is this a better date car, and I'll explain it as simple as I can. And the reality is, as far as the wenches are concerned, this is a better car because it's not as... They're both BMW, so you've got kudos for the brand. We're all brand snobs. However, this has got some M stickers on it. Unless you're a purist and you really know your fucking shit, you wouldn't understand. But the reason why the 330i is a better car is because it's at a high level of opulence. Leather interior. Mine has even got the mock wood grain. It's got a sunroof. It's got everything you'd want. And it's reasonably comfortable. You go into an M3 and it's a brutal beast. Brutal beast. See, where the money is spent on an M3 is the engine, suspension. It's the whole package. Whereas on this car here, it's actually more comfortable. It's not as loud or obnoxious. It doesn't have the high bolsters on the seats. It's got comfortable leather seats for middle-aged fat cunts to climb in and climb out of. Here we've got it here in the Portimo blue. What the fuck more do you really want, fuckers? What more do you want? So you see here, this is really all you need. Nice color, leather seats, nice stereo system. What the fuck? And this is the sad thing. See, the wenches, BMW puts M all over their vehicles now. Everything is M, 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 M. It's unfortunately the M3 has lost its pizzazz unless you're a purist. And let's be honest, most of the wenches out there, they don't understand this shit. They just don't get it. They don't get it. They don't get it. They don't understand that the M is actually a fuckload. It's double the price, but they don't see it. They think it's a BMW. It's cool. It does everything that they could possibly want. And this is the whole thing. See, if you're going out with ladies, you really don't need more than a BMW 330i. And I was down in Melbourne. You want a nice metallic that in the night it really pops. Look at that. I mean, I'm with JCB there, and look, it's enough. It's all you need. You don't really need more than that. That is it. That's it. This is it. And although I very strongly, I love sexy automobiles. I do. I love the fucking things. I love sexy. I love expensive. I mean, fuck. I'm a superficial fuck. You're really not getting bang per buck. They don't understand it. That's right. They really do not understand what an M3 is over a 330i M Sport. Now, it's a fucking shame. I agree. It is fucking tragic, but it is the reality that we live in. So you could spend double. An M3 is really double a 330i. But the thing is, the 330i is leather, sunroof, comfortable, posh German badge. It doesn't matter. It really does not fucking matter. It doesn't matter. And it is very, very strange, but less is more. In many ways, it's all you want. And I mean, seriously, what more do you need? And that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. You sometimes in life you shoot for more expensive is better, and it is. I mean, an M3 is a fucking on the track. It's a fucking race. Here we go. Look at that. You come back to this here with a lady. I mean, fuck. Is she going to complain? Does she really care if it's a 330i or an M3? And that's the whole thing. I love M. Personally, would I buy an M? Yeah, I love M. But for dating, the 330 is actually more comfortable. You understand? It's more comfortable. It's comfy. It's more comfy. You would enjoy it more. And I'm not trying to say, I'm not trying to say, hey, a 330 is, but is on, they're two different types of cars, but for dating, I think you'd find the 330i a better option. It's more comfortable. It's more, the suspension is softer. The M3 is a brutal fucking sports beast. That's what it is. It's brutal. It's fucking brutal. Okay. It's brutal. Okay. That's the sort of vehicle it is. It is fucking brutal. And it's It is they I mean they are magnificent. I mean, I didn't say I was a piece of shit. I didn't say I didn't say anything wrong with either vehicle, but bang per buck. You're going on a date. She just wants to make sure you're not fucking driving a 30-year-old fucking Kia or Camry. You know, that's the thing, see? And the other thing is these women, they don't really appreciate classic cars either. Classic car doesn't really get the kudos. Like, they know it's an old Mercedes or an old whatever, but it doesn't really get that much better. And I mean, I'm the biggest badge snob there is. I love a badge. Look at this. I'll show you this photo here. Obligatory BMW steering wheel and paddock photo. Look at that. If that's not the definition of pretentious, I don't know what is. But what the thing is, you know what, guys? You know what I'm trying to tell you is that in real life, these wenches, they don't really care like we do. They don't care like the same way that we judge people by the car they drive. And I mean, this is a very important lesson to learn. One of life's lessons is that, you know, the car you drive is an important tool. It's the chariot of life that we present ourselves in. It's a very fucking important thing. You don't want to create the wrong impression, you know. I mean, fuck. But once you get to a certain level, it doesn't really matter. And you know, I'll show you. This is BMW. This is what BMW is the equivalent. It's the equivalent of flying. Look at this. There's a photo. Let's get this fucker on the screen. It's equivalent of flying business class. I mean, fuck. It is what it is. You know, once you get to a certain level, it's okay. It doesn't matter. And that's what I'm trying to tell you guys, is that sometimes we get so caught up. We get caught up pursuing the dream, and sometimes you want to take a break and realize the wenches in our life, they don't care if it's an M3, they just want a certain level. Once you get to a certain level of competency, they don't care. And it's an important lesson to learn, because, you know, I've had to learn it myself. I thought more money is better, but it's not. See, these women, they care about what you can spend on them. So although it's important, they are very, very, very much materialistic for their own means. And I got to tell you, it took me a while to get the memo and understand how these bitches work. But 3 Series, if you turn up in a 3 Series or a M3, it's a big difference in price. They don't really care, as long as you know, it's a certain standard. And that's the thing. See, these women, they think bigger is better. You know, it's all umbrellas and sunny days. They don't understand the true meaning. The true meaning is, and you know, that's what I've got to say to you. You know, a beautiful, well-kept BMW is perfectly okay. So, guys, this is the tutorial for today, and I mean, it's like a Porsche having a Boxster or a Boxster S. They don't understand the fucking S. The fucking S is so difficult, so much struggle, and it's not easy. It's not easy to attain. You understand? And that's the whole thing. None of these. You got to realize this, guys. If you're putting money into the bitches in the dating, you want to get your certain, after a certain point, it doesn't make much difference. So, guys, that's the workshop for today. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed it. Send your questions through. I'm also doing dating consultancy. If you aren't snagging the bitches, if you are dating time wasters, or if you are being used as a foodie, that's right, the bitches come out just to have meals. If you're being used, I've got dating advice. I charge $50 an hour, and I will give you my experience. I'll tell you how to combat it, how to win, because we have got to get fucks. We want to get as many fucks as possible. And without the right advice, you can make costly mistakes. So, guys, please do follow the advice of the pontiff. And one bit of advice that is very important as well is that if you are buying or selling a watch, don't suck the AD's cock. Don't suck the AD's cock. Don't bring chocolates, lose your dignity. If you're in America, there's only one dealer I recommend, and that is DavidSW. Okay, guys, any dating inquiries, email me, ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com. I can do consultancy. Let me know what you fuckaroonies think of. Hi, guys, it's ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about DavidSW. DavidSW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at DavidSW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to DavidSW. I would highly recommend DavidSW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to DavidSW. DavidSW.